What's going on YouTube? It's me, Tiffany.
It's me, Tiffany. I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey guys. Hey guys. And we're back with an all new video. You know, I love Tiffany, but Tanea is my soulmate. She trying to get fired.
I'm just joshing you guys.
No, she not. No, fuck, she not.
Hey guys, we back in the basement.
Right, we're back in the studio.
In the stew, like Rihanna.
You know, I actually feel like... Sorry. Every
What's
time
going on?
Every time I have something on my chest, like, I just want to rub it.
It's getting a little sexual and nasty on here.
Shout out to Rex. He got me this for Christmas. But the real reason, I was actually going to record upstairs today. The real reason we're down here is because Tanea didn't know how to stop banging on the table the other day.
Because it's be a lot that I got to get out.
She kept banging on the table. So I apologize for our last video. The whole video just about is shaky.
It gives you a good time. It makes you feel like you're on a roller coaster. They like it. Also,
I put out a little, public service announcement that we made that video last week, and it was before. First of all, I don't know why YouTube wasn't trying to let me upload. I really feel like it was my laptop this time. I don't know. And yeah, so we put that video out before Surviving R. Kelly came out. It was actually the day before because I was saying I was going to watch it, and Tanea was making jokes and stuff. And this was before it was aired, and I just feel like Tanea didn't even watch it, but she caught like some of it, like the ending one the other day. And Tanea has not even to say like a change of heart because she knew he was a piece of shit, but like the jokes and stuff she made, you guys, please, like, don't. I saw a couple people in the comments on the new video was like, it's good. I'm glad that you said that because when I was watching it, I was just like...
But it's just like, y'all, I always make jokes about R. Kelly. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I didn't know that this isn't a joking matter. I mean, we joked about Bill Cosby. Like, I didn't... When because, like, we don't really take shit seriously. Everything is a joke. So it's just like...
Well, I think now because, like, we've watched it. And, like... I just feel like now, I think I saw maybe Tamika was saying it to Mikkel, and I think Mikkel was saying that it's just like phony to him that celebrities are coming out now and against R. Kelly when they should have been doing it, and when the allegations, and he already went to court and shit like that already, and Tamika was just like, I just think it's different now because we've actually heard from the victims and like heard all the stories from their mouth, like not just like through the news, like we actually heard what they had to say. So I just think it's like a little different now, and it just feels different. I can honestly say that for me.
I mean, no, it definitely does feel different. I learned a lot of stuff about it that I didn't know, but still, it's not like I still have the same mind frame of a lot of these children's parents need to go to fucking jail.
No, that's not that.
So
that's
it's
still
just like
mind frame of mind.
It's just like I'm sorry that I like step in the name of love. Like I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like,
well, no, it's not that. It's no, you don't. I don't know if you remember what you said.
I don't remember.
Yeah, no, because you don't understand. Like you were. Yeah.
What did I say?
It was bad. You can watch it later. It was. Yeah.
Did I say I was going to marry R. Kelly? Did I say I was going to the concert?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't understand.
Oh, you'll watch it later. But anyway, what's going on YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea. Why do I feel like I'm sitting up and you sitting back? Sit up.
Where do you want me to go?
Sit up.
I am sitting up.
Like you like this.
Because I have room.
Sit up. No, I'm sitting up. I'm sitting up on the table.
I don't know what you want me to do.
What's going on YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey, guys.
See how we look now?
This is how I've been sitting this whole time.
We're back with an all-new video. Today is Tuesday, January the 8th. I have some birthday shout-outs before we get into this video. I want to give a shout-out to Lewis because his birthday, I think, was Saturday.
Yes.
I want to give a shout-out to my daughter. She knows who she is because her birthday was actually... I feel like it was before Christmas or right after Christmas, and we either didn't do a video, whenever her birthday was, it was too spaced out from the video we did. So I want to give a shout out to her and give her a happy birthday. I want to give a happy birthday to Ashley because her birthday was yesterday. Shout out to Ashley. And I want to give...
Happy birthday, Ashley.
Happy birthday, Ashley.
I love Ashley. She told me to stop flirting with her on a post, though.
Yeah. Come to Baltimore, Ash. And I want to give a shout out to Blue Ivy because usually we record on Blue Ivy's birthday. This year we did not record on Blue Ivy's birthday. And we did not bake a cake this year for those of y'all who are asking.
Can't have cake.
Because we are keto. So we cannot have cake. But shout out to all of y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. I saw a couple people in the new comments asking for birthday shout outs for next week. So sometimes I write them down just so I can remember. Sometimes I forget. Trust me. Don't blame my heart. It's my mind. Somebody at the door?
I thought somebody opened the door, but then they shut it. So I'm not sure what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on. But I need that door shut. Can y'all shut the door?
It's shut.
It's just like the music is coming through.
Kari is having not unless they right at the top of the steps, but yeah, it's shut.
Yeah, so Uncle Al wanted me to do a full video on R. Kelly, but I'm still going to mix other things. I mean, I noticed most of the other YouTubers did too.
It's just like I'm tired of it.
Well, that's the kind of where I am, and not even just that. It's like, I mean, me and Tanae can talk about it, but Tanae didn't watch all of it, so I just feel like...
Because it's just like, what more can we say than he's disgusting?
But it was like, I don't know, we'll wait till we get into that. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was me and Tanae had some really good ideas today. Like, we've really been brainstorming on things that we want to do for the show, and we really want to bring keto to the show because so many people...
It's taking over our fucking life.
Yeah, so many people ask so many questions about it, especially since Tanae has lost so much weight. And, you know, especially because Tanae cooks, and a lot of people are confused on exactly what you're supposed to do, what you can and can't do, you know, what you can eat, what to get from the market. And, you know, I saw somebody ask a really good question. How do you know when you're in ketosis? Ouch. How do you know when you're in ketosis? So we are actually going to do a Q&A on keto. Anything you want to know about keto or the weight loss. And like Tanae said, she's no nutritionist.
Yeah, no, I'm no nutritionist. I'm no doctor. I'm not none of that.
Right.
I mean, I used to be a doctor, but I stopped.
She used to watch Grey's Anatomy. But she's doing really good on it, so it's good to talk to somebody that's actually succeeding. Because you see these pages on Instagram and shit all day, but it's good to actually talk to somebody. And we also said that we're going to discuss with you guys, you know, the things that people don't tell you about keto, and you know how hard it is, and like the cravings and stuff. My God,
the cravings.
All right, like, and how hard it is sometimes to get back on board. Like we were all for it was
hard for me from Christmas.
We was on the whole Christmas break, and I had like because I was losing, but I started the game. First of all, I started after Tanae and them anyway. I started the beginning of December, but for me to take a break so close to starting, I mean, you took a break too, like right by your birthday. So, but I just feel like that kind of like, I really don't want to do that a lot because it's just like, it was kind of hard the first day back. The video that we just did, I think that was the first day back. I wasn't feeling good. Like I had a headache. My body was craving sugar. Like it was really bad. But I had checked the scale the other day, and it was like I had lost 7 pounds. So I was like, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Like, because I felt stressed because I was just like, I was having a hard time getting back into it. Like, I wasn't cheating or anything, but it was just like I was drained. I mean, but like I was telling somebody the other day, I think Tanae was like, the other day Tanae had pizza, and then she had some, like a little bit of rice last night, but Tanae is at a state in her keto where I feel like she can cheat here and there. I'm not there yet. Like, I haven't lost enough yet, so I want to, you know, try to stay on it, but I feel like me and her, you know, we're both at 2 different stages, so we both can, you know, tell y'all what y'all need to hear and answer some good questions. So,
and she's really good because she's a sweets person,
right? So
she would be able to let you know how it is not being able to have sweet,
right?
Because I really don't care. I really am missing chips.
Yeah, and Tanae, I feel like Tanae more was like chips, fruit, and portion. and juice.
Not even portion, because I feel like I eat the same portion, but it's just like because I'm not eating macaroni and cheese.
No, to
like,
me, you don't eat the same portion.
Oh, I don't?
No.
I
like last night, I was looking at your plate last night, even with you just having that little bit of rice, but if it was a regular plate, today your whole plate is filled.
True, because it's just like, what fun is it to eat if you can't have macaroni and cheese or rice?
Like, Tanea's whole plate would be filled. Tanea doesn't eat like that anymore. And I mean, on keto, it's like, they want you to get full anyway, especially if it's meat, so you really don't have to worry about that. But it's just, and it's vegetables. You can never really eat too many vegetables. But yeah, so I feel like both of us, you know, have just like made a lot of changes. Like, I was eating snacks on snacks on snacks. Like, I was eating like 2 bags of Doritos, a cupcake.
See, I would like to do a purple and a blue bag, maybe the sour cream and cheddar, a Pepsi followed by ginger ale, like shit like that.
Right. So it's just like, you know, the number one thing that I'm proud of Tanea about is her drinking, not alcohol. She is addicted to soda and Kool-Aid. It's not even funny. Like,
I can take it down. Okay.
Tanea would make a pitcher of Kool-Aid. First, she pours a cup and she drinks it. Then she fills her cup back up and she drinks it. But while she's like on her way upstairs, she fills it back up. And sometimes she would just take the pitcher upstairs in her room.
Depending on the night.
And then at work, she's like 2 Pepsis deep in.
Because we had a vending machine.
And then after we would get high, it would be another Pepsi or ginger ale. Just like sugar. To the point where I had never had a cavity in my life. And I ended up having like maybe 2 cavities last year. And I was just like, I know that's from Kool-Aid and soda because I don't really eat a lot of candy. And it's like, with me, I just would like snack. And now, like these days, I just wish I could have 1 bag of chips every 3 days. Like, it's just crazy. I was eating like 3 bags of chips a fucking day. But like now, I wish I could just have
I miss eating like 3 bags of chips. Because I always did a whole bunch of different ones so I could have different things. Like, I would love every now and then to throw in those barbecue Frito twists.
No, I really... All right, we're not about to get into keto because we're going to save it for the video. But you know what I miss? Cereal. And the thing about cereal is another bad thing for me. It's almost like juice for you because I don't know when to stop pouring the box.
When my milk gone.
Like, I will eat it until like well, see, you're not a big milk fan.
See, that is the reason why I pour my milk in the bowl first. You get more milk and you just keep on eating cereal.
And you know people judge us for that. Me and Tanea pour our milk first.
It's just like a lick.
It's just the way. And we also eat our spaghetti separate. So.
Yeah. Ooh, spaghetti.
We had spaghetti on our break though.
I know, but I would love some now.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just changing our lives. So, you know, it's January. Look at this video now because come June, 6 months from now.
I had this in the group text because I told them I wasn't getting on the scale. Oh, I got something to tell y'all. Dang. But I told them I wasn't getting on the scale until February. Unfortunately, something happened and I had to get on the scale sooner. And so when I got on the scale, it was in kilograms. So I was like, what the fuck is that? So then I Googled it when I got home and I was like, you are so close to your goal. So I had to tell these bitches in the group text like, y'all, get ready for this summer because a bitch is about to be naked.
I'm not excited about that at all.
Ass out, titties out, whatever rolls I still got out.
Anyway,
it's going to be all out.
We're going to leave keto alone until we do the video, but we're also going to start adding, because we're really keto right now, so we're going to do like a lot of keto no measurements, because I feel like that's another thing. A lot of people don't know what to cook and they don't realize that it's really easy. So it's just like, if you actually see somebody doing it step by step, I think it'll be easier for you guys to do it. And it's some things that me and Tanea want to try too, so we want to try to perfect it before we bring it to the camera. But then there's simple things that Tanea already knows how to cook. So it's just like dough to make, like I said, we did the cauliflower pizza, but it's not perfected yet, and you know, stuff like that. So I really want to try keto pancakes. Because pancakes are my life, and I just can't believe that I've been living without them.
I would love to have a pancake. With a crispy edge.
So anyway, let's go into Surviving R. Kelly, which I'll talk about first so we can just get it out the way. I didn't even know that this Surviving R. Kelly thing was going to be as big as it was. it took social media by storm.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know when Twitter becomes a family. Twitter became a family for 3 days straight, 6 hours in total. I will be honest with y'all, every night I fell asleep on the second one because it's just like, y'all think I'm staying up till 11 o'clock? First of all, the first night I left my TV on, it kept replaying. Every time I woke up, it was on. It had, I think that was like a part you might have missed, the most like weird, scary music playing as they were telling the stories. So imagine waking up and it's a horror movie on.
You crazy, because I'm
So it was like the first night I had a fucking nightmare about R. Kelly. Like it just was getting really, 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 really weird. But I just say overall, like I was just about to say to Tanea, like as far as like, and what Tamika was saying, I do think that I feel so different actually hearing from the victims and hearing just like the stories and stuff that they went through. And it's just like in my case, like that's with anything to me, everybody can't be lying. You know what I mean? Like some things could be exaggerated, but just about everybody said the same thing. And a lot of them didn't even know each other. And everything they said just kind of like went together. Like, I mean, the puzzle was put together. Like R. Kelly is a fucking crazy person. And it really blows my mind. Like, I think I was watching C's review. And she was just like how, you know, all of this shit went down. And it was like when it first all went down, like years ago. And it was just like everybody just swept it under the rug and moved on because he had like put out new music and
he changed his image up.
It was just
for
like,
a while.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, okay, that happened. And we just moved on and we still accepted R. Kelly. But I feel like if all of this would have been out, like it would have been a little different.
What I feel like what made it different is because the world that we live in. Like even though like back then we had heard about it, but you didn't have anything that made it stay up in the forefront. Mm-hmm. After you said it the first time, they played it a couple of times on the radio or played it a couple of reruns on the TV. That was it. Now you have social media. Nothing goes away once on social media. It's there forever. So you have something like that's constantly there in the forefront. So that's why I feel like it's such a big thing now. I also feel like it's such a big thing now just because, and it's sad to say, but back in the day, older black women, rape culture and rape and abuse just wasn't a big thing because it was something that black women tolerated and just took. Mm-hmm. Like it was a part of life. Mm-hmm. So now, where we are now, we don't take abuse. We don't, abuse isn't normalized. Right. So now that where we live at now, that shit is in the forefront and we're not normalizing, you treating us like shit and pissing on us and making us go in the corner and not eat all for money. Like, no, like we're not doing that because we got our own shit now. Right. So it's just like, I feel like it's just a different time. It's a different culture. It's a different group of people. Yeah. And so I just put a couple things that I just didn't want to forget, and then we're going to move on from it because, like I said, I was actually messaging Tamika about it yesterday. I do not want to talk about this for the rest of January or the rest of 2019. Like, I don't. If that's what y'all want to do, like, it's just too many fucking debates going on. It's too many ignorant ass people. It's too many fucking opinions. I can't take another second of it. So it's just like, once we talk about it today, unless some shit go down and R. Kelly get locked up tomorrow, I don't plan on talking about it anymore. He does need to get locked up.
He does. He does need to get locked up. But the first thing I wanted to say was, to me, we're not just going to blame R. Kelly. These parents are to blame. Yes. And the crew is to blame. Because something that stuck out to me that the wife said, R. Kelly could not read or write. So somebody was getting these girls flued out. Somebody was setting up all of these different things. Like, R. Kelly wasn't smart enough to do a lot of these things. He had his crew. And that's not even just smart enough. People who are as big as R. Kelly, they don't do a lot of things. Their hands are off of a lot of like stuff like that. Somebody was setting this shit up.
I would say not even being as smart. It's just like, for this nigga to actually have a mental idea of what he wants to do and somebody that works close with him getting it done and executing the order, that shit is also disgusting. Yeah. Everybody needs to go to jail. Yeah. From the rooter to the tutor. Yeah. Every fucking
It's not just R. Kelly is the main thing, but the parents and his crew are to blame too, because like they had the one employee that was the one that didn't want to be seen and was talking like the mechanical voice. I know it was a girl, but she was just like, she feels so bad because she said back then she was just like, when she, you know, somebody said, why didn't Kelly Price get in a documentary? But I'm sure she was like, no thanks. But or Ronald Isley. But anyway.
Yeah. Mr. Biggs whipped his ass though.
Right. I'm glad he got his ass whipped and down low. But what was I going to say? Oh, she was saying that back then when she saw like how he was treating the women, she would be like, these bitches is fucking stupid. Like, I would never let no nigga talk to me like this. But she wasn't even realizing like, they were like,
you're a part of it.
Yeah, you're a part of it, but they were like, almost like sex slaves, like they were little prisoners, like a lot of them were children. You know what I mean? Like now the one that was 30 something, Kitty, girl, Kit. I'm just saying, like a victim is a victim, but Kitty like by the time Kitty got caught up, the sex tape shit already came out.
Kitty was 30 years old when she started dating.
So Kitty, that was, but yeah. So like I said, like she said that, and then it was I think somebody else, like maybe his road manager or something. He had a lot to say, but it's just like y'all were sitting there watching this. Like y'all could have been said something, reported this shit, or helped them girls escape. Like so, it's just So I just feel like it's just not all R. Kelly. It's a whole fucking village. I just felt really weird about the whole Aaliyah part. It was really sad to me because I just felt so bad that obviously she's not here to tell her side or defend herself. I felt bad that Aaliyah's family and friends had to see that because I'm sure some of it they didn't know, and you know, just watching like the old interviews of her, and you could just tell she was lying. Like when they'd be like, "Are y'all together?" And she would be like, "No, we're just best friends." But it's weird for a 15-year-old and like a 27-year-old to be best friends.
Kari would
15 and 12. That would be like Kajay being friends with a 30-year-old.
That would be Kajay being friends with me.
No,
and I constantly tell her I'm your cousin.
They dressing up alike and shit, and
he's disgusting. That's
just like nasty. You go to his songs and you think of that number one song, "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number." Like it's
going down ain't nothing but a thing. Don't ever miss that line.
Hold on, but we were really singing it.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Going down ain't nothing but a thing. You can't. You. I was definitely singing it.
No.
Yes.
No. Ugh. So I just felt really bad. Like I saw Aaliyah fans. Like it would be like if that was like somebody telling like Beyonce's story. I would just be like,
right.
It just would bring up so many different emotions.
Like, keep her fucking name out your mouth.
And you already know, Aaliyah parents don't even want us to listen to her fucking music. So you know they ready to sue every fucking body. Lifetime, R. Kelly, every fucking body. So I felt really, really bad about, you know, the whole Aaliyah part. I did want to, you know, mention, you know, he is still, however, a musical genius. Like they were just going like through his songs and stuff, but
it's talent. Like you can't deny talent.
Nobody can deny talent, but he is disgusting. And it's just like they were saying that when certain shit came out, then he switched roles and he did, you know, "I Believe I Can Fly" and "Step in the Name of Love," you know, like shit like that. He even did Whitney Houston, "I Look to You."
Of course.
I didn't know that he performed at Whitney Houston's funeral. He sang that.
I didn't know that either.
And was getting the Holy Ghost, girl.
Sinners got soul too.
Yeah, but so it's just I felt like his brother, the other one, was really ignorant. You know, he talked about how, you know, a teenager is a preference.
That's not.
Fuck you. That's why you in jail now.
That's not a preference. Pedophilia is not a preference. Pedophilia is a sickness.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
And he also was just saying, you know, like as far as how they were saying that R. Kelly didn't allow them to talk to other people and they couldn't speak, and he didn't want other people speaking to them and they had to ask for certain shit. He was like, that's just like how the brother was like, that's how we like our women. Like you don't need to talk to other people. You talking to me. And it's just like, it's crazy because some men really have that mentality.
Crazy.
Like, I could never imagine allowing a man to control me. And me, Tanea, and Simone were sitting together the other day, and I said, they always, like, tell statistics, and they say 1 out of every 3 women are going to be or have been involved in domestic violence. And I said, out of the 3 of us, which one of y'all do y'all think could be getting their ass whipped by a man and allowing it to happen? Or experience something like that and sticking around for it more than one time? Because I just feel like the first time you punch me in my face, I'm calling the police and I am leaving.
Yeah, because it's just like, I'm not going to allow you to be punching me in my face. Like, that shit hurts.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
and I'm not saying that anybody that's been through that, like, you're weak or anything. What I'm saying is,
I'm just saying, me personally,
no, that's what I'm saying.
Can't allow that type of pain.
Right, like, I was thinking, like, out of me, Tanea, and Simone, like, which one of us, since it's 1 out of 3, which one of us could it be?
So then me and Simone talked about that a little bit long, because we was talking about beating our niggas' ass. Mm-hmm. And she said, you know what, it may be me, because I'm going to be fucking my nigga up. And I said, the thing about it is, like, I don't know, because when you asked the question, it didn't dawn on me as, like, fighting your nigga. It's just, like, getting your ass.
No, like, fighting too.
Because I might have to whip my nigga's ass. So, it just depends on what happens. I'm not trying to be domestic, but I will beat the fuck out of his ass. So.
Then, like, the whole molesting thing, I didn't know, I'm sure that it came out before, that R. Kelly was molested, not only by men, I mean, not only by women, but also by men. And it's just crazy how a lot of people, when that happens to them as a child, a monster is created.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I like what C said. She said it was like the bully becoming the bully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was raped and molested.
The victim becoming the bully.
And controlled for so long that's what he felt like he needed to do to the next person. And how he was sitting inside of McDonald's getting girls, and sitting outside of high schools and getting girls.
My whole thing is, why the fuck didn't the school ban his ass from coming to the goddamn... Excuse me! I don't want R. Kelly's criminal ass by my child when she walks out of school. I hate everybody.
The sex tape. It's just crazy that the sex tape came out when I was in the 9th grade.
It literally came out. I think it was in the 10th grade.
Or maybe I thought it was the 9th. Okay,
I thought
maybe
it was the 10th. Or maybe it was a summer going into 10th. I don't know.
I remember I was in school.
So it was definitely the 10th.
And it was the beginning of the year, because I remember I went over a friend's house who we weren't even that cool, but it was like 5 of us, and she told us that her mother had the R. Kelly tape, and we watched it. And it just still to this day blows my mind that R. Kelly got away with that, because that was clearly R. Kelly.
He should have took his fucking ass to jail.
How? Like, the only reason I feel like he got off was because the fucking parents said that wasn't
That was the reason why.
That his daughter, that wasn't their daughter. What? That was definitely fucking R. Kelly. And
then to learn that the father was played for his band and continued to play.
And then there was Sparkle's niece, and when she saw, like, I thought about Yummy, and she was just saying, you know, she would come by the studio, and the niece was in there by herself with R. Kelly, and she'd be like, well, what are you doing here? No, not what are you doing here. Get the fuck there! Let's go! Let's the fuck go! Like, you left her there? That's crazy to me. Like, I know
that's why I don't ask children no questions.
Yeah.
I tell them to do what the fuck I want them to do.
Yeah, I know that she had some regret and stuff from that, and you know, but it's just like, I just couldn't imagine leaving my niece there with a grown man. I don't give a fuck who the fuck they are.
Because I'm going to have to cuss R. Kelly's ass out. Why the fuck is my niece here? She's a motherfucking child.
It's really strange to me. It's really crazy to me that it's just like such a big thing right now. Like, when I got to work on Monday, I had 2 coworkers ask me instantly, did you watch the R. Kelly thing? And it's just like, everybody watch
I love where I work at, and nobody asks me shit.
Right. I would. But it's like, even people who didn't watch it, like somebody like Tanea didn't even see it, but everybody's talking about it. Like, it's just crazy how the world was at a stop for 3 days. And some people see, but like, that's why I was telling Tamika, because she was just like, I'm just tired of hearing about it. See, my thing is,
I'm tired.
at this point, this is when you mute, block, and delete. I'm done with it.
Like, it's like, all right, it's already played over 3 days. Now it's all over social media. Right. Now it's on the fucking radio. Like, everybody's posting about it. Okay,
and it's crazy. Like, Instagram is one thing, Twitter is another, but
Facebook is a breeding pool of ignorance.
Oh my god!
So it's just like,
I can't even take it. Like,
you know what I'm doing? Hide.
You be looking at some of your family members like, bitch, what?
What type of sick motherfucker are you?
Yeah, so I'll be glad when the world stops talking about it.
Probably when we start getting our taxes back.
I already talked about this. Oh, something that I really wanted to talk about was being on top of your kids. I think that I've heard from so many people that they had a strict mother or father or parents growing up, so that made them not want to be strict on their kids, so that's why they allow their kids to do certain things and say certain things and do more things. And it's just like, I understand it completely, because some of the things that my mother wouldn't allow me to, I feel like she was a little hard, and I feel like I
feel like I'm harder on Cardi than they was on me.
And I feel like I could be, no, because your mother punished you for a fucking year.
She did.
I feel like, we can be a little more lenient, but it is very important to stay on top of your kids. And, I know some parents are like, my kids are my friends. Everybody raised their child different.
A lot of these parents was feeding their children too, R. Kelly. And so it wasn't even no point. What? Stay on top for what? You're fucking taking your child to meet with R. Kelly.
Well, no, this is my thing. What I wanted to say was, the main thing, other than staying on top of your kids, and, it's okay to be strict, and it's okay to make a child be a child. Like,
right.
My mother used to say it to me all the time, like, when I would want certain things, like, can I get this done? Can I get this done? Save some stuff for when you're an adult, because if you do everything as a child, you won't have anything to do when you become a fucking adult.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I was telling Kari, I couldn't wait to grow up so that my mother wouldn't be able to tell me I couldn't go somewhere. I hate it when my friends were like, we're going such and such. Ask your mother, can you go? And I'll be like, Mom, can I go? No, you don't need to go. What? Like, that infuriated me.
No, you got church.
Get off the phone. You get off the, like, I hated my mother telling me what to do.
At one time, I was that little boy from the meme. This church is getting on my nerves. That was me.
And like, having a bedtime and having to be home at a certain time, like, these are things as a child you're just like, why? But children need discipline and they need structure and restrictions. Like,
structure. They need all of that. Child doesn't have good common sense.
Exactly.
As an adult, y'all don't have good fucking common sense.
Sure.
So children definitely don't. So they are pushing the limits at any fuck. Oh my God, I got a 12-year-old upstairs.
Ooh.
That is pushing me.
Every day.
Literally pushing me. To the point, I'm probably going to body slam her tomorrow. That's where I'm at with her. So it's just like, kids need it. They need you to go the fuck off on them.
They do.
Because if you don't go the fuck off on your kids, they're going to just do whatever the fuck they want to do. And you got to bring them back. Because you can't have them out there in the world doing whatever they want to fucking do. Because when they become adults, they're going to be adults that do whatever they want to do. And they're going to be adults that either get shot up, get on drugs, or go to jail.
Right.
So it's just like, train up your children into the adults that you would want to see walking around and mingling with other people. We don't want, as an adult, you don't want to mingle with anybody who don't have no good ass fucking sense and who wild and all crazy. So it's just like, damn, where the fuck was your mother to fix you at a young age?
Right.
So I didn't have to deal with that.
Right.
So it's just like, that's what I'm trying to do now.
And the number one thing I wanted to say was allowing your kids to just go with anybody. See, I see that a lot.
Hell no.
I see it a lot, and I hear about it a lot. You know what's one of my favorite things about my friend Jamaica when I first met her? When I first met her, her kids were like 6 and 7, and she was a young mother. I think she had her first child at 16, the other one at 17. And you always hear people that be like, oh, the baby's so cute, let me have him. They be like, girl, let me pack their bags. every time somebody would say her kids was cute or they so well mannered or let them come with me, let me have them. No. They're mine.
She keep her kids they were literally shadows.
They're mine.
Wherever Jamaica was at, her kids was there. And if her kids couldn't come, she could not come.
And starting early, number one, like as far as, first of all, I don't play that shit about until you can fucking talk. Because I need to know what was going on there. You know, when Rex come from anywhere, I saw such and such, I was with such and such, they fed me such and such was mean to me. That's what I want. I want to know what the fuck went on.
Carmen gives me all the tea.
All the tea.
Carmen?
All the tea.
Girl, I know everything.
Carmen is yummy, if y'all don't know.
Yummy?
Everything.
Yummy gives me everything.
Everything.
I be feeding her snacks, feeding her juices.
Exactly.
She just be telling me.
And you need that. You need kids who are going to tell you everything, who aren't afraid to. You know what Tamika said the other day that tickled me so bad? And I thought about it and I was like, you know what, Tamika is not wrong. This is so right. She said that she was going to teach her son to say, don't touch my dick. To scream it if somebody touched me.
Hold on.
If somebody touched him.
Remember we was teaching Rex about his penis?
Yeah. Oh, don't touch me. That's what you need. I mean, it's a little vulgar and strong.
No, that's funny. I like that.
No, but if somebody's touching him and he just starts screaming, don't touch my dick! Don't touch my dick! I don't give a fuck. Somebody needs to be alerted, bitch. You know what I mean? Like somebody needs to know. That is amazing. It's perfect.
I can't wait to have a son.
It tickled me so much, but it's true. You need that because there's so many kids who are afraid to speak. Like, you know, don't say nothing. I'll give you some candy. Don't say nothing. If you say something, you
mommy gives you more candy.
Right. If you say something, you will get in trouble. Like, you need to have the talk with kids early. We been had a talk with Rex about my godson, my nephew Cameron, about making sure don't nobody touch your wee-wee. None of that. You gotta have that talk early because people are nasty. It be people in your fucking family.
Let me tell you something. I always knew Nene had my fucking bag. I don't know what kind of conversations Nene had with me, like at the age of 5 and under. But like around 7, 8, 9, like because I can only remember that far. I've always known that Nene had my back. Mm-hmm. I've always known that I could tell Nene anything that was going on because if somebody did something to me, she was going to fuck them up. So it's just like,
yep.
I'm the kid that would probably get killed by the killer because I would go the fuck head then because my mother's going to whoop your ass. Right. I just knew at a young age that my mother was going to whoop your ass.
Right.
My mother could whoop anybody's ass.
Right.
So it's just like...
And it's just like, even though Kari can be soft-spoken, sometimes if it's something going on with me, she'll go to Tanea. Or if it's something going on with Tanea, she'll go with Tanea. Like, she will pull one of us to the side. I need to talk to you about something.
I just feel like, girl...
Yo, she telling it.
Be the fuck direct.
She telling it. Yes, she telling it. But I'm glad that the children that are around me are like that. Y'all have to stop letting your kids in an age like right now with Kari where, you know, parents want to, you know, sometimes I'll tell her, like, I told her one day, like, oh, you know, if your friend wants to come and stay over, I'll take you to go get something to eat. I spoke to her grandfather. Her grandfather, who's going to be, I told her, I said, I live with, well, I don't want to tell y'all because I don't want nobody coming to my house and shit, but I just assured him, like, who lived in my house, who was going to be there, what we were going to be doing, what time did you want her home, or did you want to come here, did you want to drop her off so you can come in? When he came to get her, he came in the house. Ain't shit going on in here. Like, you need to be invasive. Speak to a fucking parent. I want to know exactly what the fuck is going on, what time is she coming home, and actually, it might not even be a yes.
After all that, because see, I let Tiffany go through all that.
She does.
All of it. I let her have her time. I be scrolling.
I mean, like, they going to the movies and they gonna go out to eat, and her mama says, and today be like, oh, okay. No,
you're not going.
Like the other week, she wanted to go ice skate. She was like, my friend mother said that. No. And that goes back to me, like back in the day when I'd be like, I hate my mother tell me no. Like you could just see on Kari's face so bad that she wanted to be like, bitch.
What the fuck you mean no?
Clean like, room. Go lay down. Yeah. Go watch TV. Watch a movie. Every time you don't have to say yes, don't be
it builds character.
Yeah, okay? Don't just let them do whatever they want to. Sometimes sometimes I want eyes on her. No.
Hell to the nizzo.
Same with Rex. Going to his other side of the family, sometimes I'll be like, no, don't get my mother started. I want him home. I want to have eyes on him. That's just how it is.
Now, my mother didn't send me away a lot, but I also didn't want to go anywhere a lot.
Right.
So if I did want to go somewhere, and then they would be like, you want to go there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tanea, are you going to stay there? Like, that's how that conversation went.
Yeah.
And then usually
But that's how Kari...
I ended up being the fuck home.
Remember, like, this is new shit for Kari. We didn't let her go anyway because she was always calling us as soon as it got dark to come and get her.
Oh my God.
But then I think about like how when I first met you and her other side of the family lives in New York. So I'll be like, did you talk to your mom? And she was like, no. She was like, because it's like if I call my mother, then she thinks something's wrong because I don't usually call her while I'm up there. If I'm calling her, then that's like alerting her like something's wrong. Mm-hmm. So you know what I mean. So, but that's her family.
I'm with my family. Like I'm not with like. Yeah. I'm not with like my longtime uncle. I'm with my fucking father.
Right.
And my grandmother.
Right.
Like I'm really with my family. So
right.
It's just like, if I can't go there, where the fuck can I go?
Yeah, so I just wanted to get that out. But just two more things. The whole girl, the one little girl that...
We still talking about Kelly?
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
Oh my God!
Staying on top of your kids.
Wow! I just thought that was a topic.
The whole, the one girl that he turned into the little boy.
Huh?
Oh, you missed that one. He turned one of the little girls into like a little dom. And again, my girl C.
And it's sex one?
I love C so much because she just really breaks down things really good. And she was like, it just makes me think of like a drug addict. And it's like, you start off with weed. You know, some people are like, they start off with, I can't say everybody, but let me talk about my little sister.
Oh, okay, great.
My sister, start off with weed. But it's like, after you smoke weed for so many years, and you get super duper high. Like, cause some people, I've watched people smoke 5 blunts and don't really be that buzzed because their tolerance is just so high. Right. And it's just like, some people, they're just like me and Tanea, when our tolerance would get too high,
we would stop. Like, you know what I mean? I literally, in my heart, and in my good mind, mm-hmm. I don't want to do anything harder than marijuana. Right. I don't want to do coke. Right. I don't want to do heroin.
But it's
I don't want to do any of that.
Or it was like if we were smoking like loud, we would go to Reggie for a few weeks just to like get our tolerance back down.
See, at that point, I would be like, pick a blunt, any blunt. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
But some people want to they're like, oh shit, well this not get me high. I want to get higher. So then they go to a Percocet. And then when the Percocet, but they've gone to the highest, I think they come in 5s and 10s and 15s and all this other shit. I don't know what the fuck that means. Then they say, somebody says, well, you should try Coke.
Let's
so then they sniff Coke. And then they snort it and their nose starts to run. And they're like, well, you know what you should do? You should try shooting up. Like, that's the highest of the high. You know what I was watching the other day? True Life, I'm a heroin addict. Like, literally, they started from drug to drug to drug to drug.
That's because they were searching for something.
Yeah, that's how some people are.
God. What the hell?
Well, some people don't have God. Some people don't have like how we were raised.
I tell Nene every now and then, I just tell like, Mom, even though this church got on my damn nerves, I'm so happy that you raised me in church. I'm so happy that I have a strong faith, connection. Like, I'm just so happy that I'm spiritual and I have a really good relationship with God, because it's just like, these niggas out here is scary. Like, I just be looking at niggas like, wow, do you believe in God? Do you know him? Like, I just be trying to, at this point, I'm about to be a missionary and just be like handing out plans of salvation to y'all niggas, because it's just like, y'all need God. Right. It's weird.
So the point I was trying to make with that is, that's kind of how, like, the little girl turned into a dom. It was like, first R. Kelly, was messing with a little girl. Then he wanted a couple of girls. Then he wanted a whole house of little girls. Then he got Kitty, the bigger girl. And then it's like, so what do I do now? Oh, I want a little boy. Well, I really don't want to do that. So let me start out with making one of my little girls look like a little boy. Made her shave her hair off, get all these tattoos, start dressing like a boy. Next, who knows what he did after that, but it was just like, you know how like you get burned out after one thing and then you go to the next thing and you go to the next thing. I liked that because it's like, if you notice as the documentary was going, it was like R. Kelly went from this to this
out
to
of
this
control,
to this
more and more out of control.
Right, more and more out of control.
People were feeding the beast instead of getting some motherfucking help.
Right, yeah.
Sickos.
And the whole Piper meaning.
Yo. See, my thing is, are y'all dumb? I've always known what it meant. It was disgusting.
So I heard that it was about a man who played music to get all the children
to follow him. Yes. That's exactly what the Pied Piper is.
And somebody be like, it's the Pied Piper.
And it's literally a flute playing in the background of the music. And it's just like, y'all mothers was twerking to it. We was twerking to it. And it's just like, it is what it was.
So if you have not watched the Surviving R. Kelly series,
if go on the internet.
If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't. You can just watch these reviews. I'm sure we're all basically saying the same thing, but it was wild.
Wow.
Like, and it's just like, I really hope that something happens with R. Kelly because he is just walking the streets a free man, and he should be locked up. But he talking about something. He's about to
surviving lies.
See
ya. Boy, if you don't get your lying ass out of here, everybody knows you're a fucking raper. Everybody.
It's weird, but aside from that, I really didn't have anything else to talk about other than I did want to mention that the Ravens lost in the playoffs.
Dang. You should have gave up fucking football for Kaepernick anyway, so. Just kidding.
It's like, I was telling my friends, I was like, it would be great if we could have a Super Bowl party for my birthday because the Super Bowl is the day after my birthday, and it would just be a good time because the last time we had a Super Bowl party for my birthday is always the weekend of Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. It was the Ravens and Beyonce was the halftime show.
It was litty.
I still don't understand how God blessed us with such an amazing thing. Like, how does my team, my hometown, and my favorite person, that was a good time. And Tanea like did it up. Like Tanea cooked on the grill for that shit. We had drinks. We was and then everybody had on purple. Like I just in my mind I was like, okay.
You remember who was there with Khadijah?
Who was that? She was?
Yes.
Are you sure? That was a while ago.
I really think so.
Damn, that was a while. I didn't know they was together that long.
Oh, maybe not. I might make that up.
But it was a good time. I had a cake with Beyonce face on it. Like, it was a really good time. And it was February the 3rd. This year, the Super Bowl was on February the 3rd. So I was just like, oh my God. And then Sunday, the Ravens ruined it. So here we are. But we already know how this goes. Tom Brady will be in the fucking Super Bowl. Fuck y'all. I saw that Tommy is in jail for, what is it, child abuse?
I don't think she's in jail.
She's facing up to...
She got indicted on all those charges. But it's just like, you know, at this day and age, y'all fucking bitches is just so fucking soft. Because...
Why she slammed her door into a locker?
Nene stepped on my fucking neck. Hello. Nene stepped on my fucking neck. Nene threw keys at me. Nene made me drink Dawn and then gave me a beating. Like, what the fuck you mean?
Wait, tell them the story about the Dawn and how she popped the bubble.
No.
Bitch, Nene made her eat Dawn, and then while she was crying, bubbles was coming out of her mouth, and Nene was like, oh, look at the bubbles, and popping them.
So if y'all ain't sending Nene's ass to jail, free my nigga Tommy. The fuck?
Bitch!
Nene beat me out the fucking shower and it wasn't even my fault. How you step out the shower? You know when you first step out the shower, it's cold?
Yeah.
I stepped into a fucking belt, bitch. No!
You ain't got no sympathy?
Hell no! Fuck these kids up! Fuck them up! I don't give a fuck! Fuck these kids up! I'm about to go smack Kari.
Woo!
Give a fuck about these soft ass kids. Beat your fucking kids' ass.
See, this one, I don't want no more company when we do videos. Go eat. And then last but not least, the first part of 90 Day Fiance. Can I just tell y'all something? My favorite part of this 90 Day Fiance reunion was when everybody went the fuck in on Lita and Eric. Did you see that part?
No, I didn't see it.
I thought you said you watched it.
Oh, no, I did watch it online. I did see it. Hey. And she was crying?
Yeah.
Fuck Fuck your tears, bitch.
Yo, she's talking about some, I didn't know it. I was a selfish bitch. Every single one of them went in on them. And then I also like when they went in on Steven's ass about how he was fucking treating her and asking for a fucking thank you from your fiance for you taking care of her.
I said, are you serious? I said,
He's talking about something. And what are you laughing for? He's like, because it's like it's your fiance and you want thank you. And
you can't even fucking talk.
No, because I said this motherfucker cries so much, but I love it. Tamika talking about something. You be with his slow ass. He's not slow. He just can't talk.
He looks slow in the eyes.
He don't.
It's in.
He must not be slow in the bed.
Like, you know, they said that the ones that are, you know, a little bit off got it is making up somewhere. So
and I can't deal with Ashley because I have all the sympathy in the world for her. But my thing is, what are you waiting for? Ship this nigga back to Jamaica.
Girl, you would have never brought his 20-year-old ass here,
She was being so like
irky. Because my whole thing is, if you haven't sent his ass back yet, then what the fuck are you doing? Like, you either going to say, okay, I'm gonna get over it and we gonna be together, or ship his ass the fuck back. Like, don't nobody wanna play in this limbo shit with you, girl.
Yeah, that pissed me off. And I see that like the whole Larissa and Kofi thing is really gonna pop off next week, but I think it's hilarious that Fernanda and Larissa are.
Now let me tell you something about Fernanda's ass, because she gonna be, I ain't not one to gossip or talk about. Bitch, you've been talking about Larissa since you got there and being shady as shit about Larissa since you got there. I ain't not one.
Well, that's because they was already beefing.
But she said, I'm not one to gossip. You've been gossiping the whole time.
Let me just tell y'all something. I'm not on Larissa's side and she's acting like this. Now, as far as like her in the house with Debbie and Coty and the way that the cousin was talking to her, I sided with her with that. But the way she was acting like a bitch, talking about she not going on stage if she don't look right, because they hate her. If I don't look a bomb, I'm not going out there.
I'm not going nowhere with bitches that don't like me that's going to talk about me and I'm not looking fly.
Bitch, they bought her some fucking dresses.
They didn't fit her body right.
Girl, fuck that. She is a Larissa stan. I ain't got time for that.
Larissa. That's my bitch. I don't like Coty.
And who else is it? I think that's everybody that I have to say something about. But I'm excited about next week because they're gonna be fighting. But another show that I want y'all to get into is the new what is it called? Family by the Ton. Did you watch it yet?
Nah.
Family by the Ton. This time it's white people. But they also are going to give us updates on the black family that was on there last time. So everybody make sure you check that out. Don't forget to check out my 600 Pound Life. This week was a doozy as well. And yeah, so don't forget what we said. Make sure y'all send in questions about keto. If it's something that you want to see Tanae cook, if she knows how to cook it, we'll put that on the list of things that we're planning to do. I'm just hoping that my computer, the camera, and YouTube,
everything just works
right, because it's not us. We want to give you guys these things.
We do.
It's these, I don't know what it is that's trying to stop us from coming to YouTube, because we want to be here for you guys. So I'm really excited about the whole keto journey that we're going to show you guys on camera. To the person who suggested the vlogging, like, we will try it, but not daily. It's no way. First of all, you notice when it's vlogging, you never see Tanea hold the camera. Tanea does not multitask well. So her talking, holding the camera, holding her purse, her phone buzzing, TV on, puppies barking. She can't do all of that at the same time. Yeah, so. But we're going to go now because we're going to go eat dinner. If this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. Oh, I was supposed to call Kari.
For what?
She wanted to do the outro.
Come on, she can do the next one.
If this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. We will be here every week with an all new video. For the people who have been watching, make sure you share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Tell somebody about the show. And I will see you guys sooner than later.
And if you didn't know, now you know. There is no show like the show. I gotta go.
Get my roll hanging out.
Lord.
Lord.
Come put your lies in.
Come put your lies